So I'm back in Kyoto again. This is my 4th time in Kyoto, 2nd shobodan trip. Kind of got mixed feelings. I would have loved to have gone somewhere I've never been before, but I also love coming back to Kyoto. I just took 20-30 pictures. So the difference this time between the first time coming to Kyoto, now I have my shrine and temple stamp book, or goshuincho. So this trip I also want to go places I've never been before, but I do want to go back to the places I have been before because I want to get the stamps. The first place we come out to after having lunch is Toji. Ouch. So when someone asks me, what did you do in Kyoto? I can say, well, I went to a bunch of places. I got stung on the ankle by a bee. Something was tickling my ankle. I kind of reached over with my other foot to scratch it, and then it really started hurting. If I'd realized it was a bee, I would have just shushed it away. So the poor bee died, and my ankle hurts. Good thing I'm not allergic. I'll probably only take video of places I haven't been before, because I've made a shobodan trip to Kyoto video before. So Toji, we didn't go to last time. That's why you're seeing this. We're going to see something over there. I'm not sure what. In here, gonna go in and get my first stamp of Kyoto. I got my first goshuin stamp of this trip, and inside, I mean, it looks like a hall. It is, but it's full of cultural treasures I'm not allowed to show you by law, and some art exhibition. So it was part cultural museum, part store, part art gallery. They actually had 9 different stamps to choose from because of all the different sub-temples in this whole complex. I just went with the main one I was recommended. I could have gotten all 9. It was only 300 yen. Most of the places I've been in Fukuoka have been 500 yen for their stamps, but I didn't feel like getting all 9 at once. Next time, maybe I'll get the next one. I just got a very quick history lesson. In the washroom, actually, there was a sign on the wall. This is Japan's largest wooden pagoda, 55 meters tall. It says it has never been damaged by earthquakes, but it has been struck by lightning and burned down 4 times. This is the 5th tower built in the Edo period. I think by now they should have got their lightning rod technology worked out. This one should stick around for a while. Well, what can I say except that Toji is huge and definitely well worth coming to. Kyoto Gyoen National Garden. This was a garden surrounding the Imperial Palace. It's huge and there's a whole bunch of stuff to see here apparently. They make sure to tell you at the entrance, no drones, no sports, no camping. This is not that kind of garden. There's a lot of park in this park. And in that park sits the old Imperial Palace of Kyoto, which I think we might be able to go into. And we are in the Imperial Palace, well, the grounds of the Imperial Palace, a place where in the past only the elite and royalty of Japan could have trodden. And now anyone can walk in for free. I'm apparently visitor 754 today. Here you go, read fast. I don't feel like reading right now, so I'm just going to go scan this all down into the video. There you go. And there's the timeline of the major events of the Kyoto Palace, Imperial Palace. There you go, read fast or pause the video. There you go. Honestly, my original plan was getting just a video about getting my goshuin stamps on this trip, but yeah, this is going to be a regular trip video. For this place, that's brand new, only 107 years old. This is the Joymon Gate, which of course we are not allowed to use. That building is apparently the same height as a 5-story building. You just, for some reason the size, you just don't get it standing here. You just don't understand it. It doesn't look 5 stories tall. And apparently that roof has to be remade every 40 years. As far as homes go, I wouldn't call it cozy. Apparently, this is how it's made. Japanese cypress bark. How many trees would they need to cover that whole roof? I barely fit. In fact, here, oh, I don't fit. Ow. It's a private courtyard. Well, that's where the emperor used to live around 1,000 years ago, until about 400 years ago.
how many of those trees will it take to make all the roofs in this whole palace complex? His answer is a lot. Now, are these just rain gutters, or would they have had fish swim through here too? I don't know. I would want to fish. Maybe play with little boats.
When we came in here, first thing, ooh, that smells good. I'm smelling some kind of tree, flowering tree that seems really fresh, but whatever. One thing, when we first came in, unlike many places where the gift shop at the end, the gift shop was at the beginning, and they had like the stamp that you'd usually have for shrines and temples, except it's a beautiful picture, as you can see right here, which you're supposed to stick in, and I don't like sticking them in, so I just bought it to put it in a frame and display somewhere. I think it's pretty.
Okay, now, yeah, I could live in a place with a garden like this. Okay, so this is a sports ground. And you can read that. I have been smelling this tree for quite a distance. This is kimokse. That's what I've been smelling. There's got to be more around though. I can't have been smelling this one little tree the whole way. Well, there's another one there. There has to be more. Oh, nice maple.
I'm glad we came out here. The Imperial Palace is worth a visit. It is really nice, great garden, and I haven't been here since, I'm not sure what year it was. It's over 20 years ago, I think. I came with my parents, and it's quite lovely here. Although there are other temples and shrines in Kyoto with even better gardens. We hopped in a taxi and came down to Heian Jingu. I cannot remember if this is one of the places we came last time, so I'm just gonna take a video anyway.
I cannot help but feel I have been here before. That huge torii, I'm sure I've seen it before.
This place is beautiful, but up close, paint's a little faded. I think this place didn't get some of the upgrades or renovations that a lot of temples and shrines in Kyoto got before the Olympics. As is always the case, can't take video inside the main hall where some of the most beautiful stuff is. You'll just have to come to Kyoto and see it for yourself.
Hey, there's a wedding going on. Congratulations.
In front of Heian, we seem to have wandered into a dog festival called B Dog Fest 2022. Some kind of, yeah, dog fest. There are dogs everywhere. And people too. Didn't see a single kid in a stroller, but I saw a lot of dogs in strollers. People love their doggies.
One of these is the Museum of Art, and one is the Museum of Modern Art, but I might have got that backwards. I probably did.
And we're not going there.
We are going past this big old torii. Not through it though. You don't usually see these shrine gates so big that they have access doors for maintenance.
And our route to the next place, whose name I've already forgotten, is taking us past the Kyoto City Zoo, which honestly looks pretty small.
I think those are cormorants. I might be wrong.
Nanzenji, that's where we're going, Nanzenji. And apparently this river comes from Lake Biwa. We're about 11 kilometers from Lake Biwa, the largest lake in Japan. There really aren't that many.
I don't know exactly what this is, but it's golden, so I'll include it. This is apparently some kind of historical water flow thing. That's what that statue is about. Beside the, I guess it's kind of an aqueduct. Not sure, it's either like a really short rail, or pointless rails. No, actually it's just two huge rails. What the heck ran here? Wow. They don't even like artists here. No sketching, no selfie sticks, no tripods.
No commercial photography, no models, no bridal photography. They're pretty strict here, but it doesn't say no YouTubers.
There, that's what we're here to see. Not just the map, everything.
In 30 minutes. This place closes at 5, apparently.
It looks like there's an aqueduct here. It's an aqueduct. I swear it's an aqueduct. Oh, that is beautiful. Looks very Roman. Waterfall under an aqueduct.
Everyone else was doing selfies down the aqueduct. I'll do it with a video. Yeah, block everyone else.
This is the garden of the Senbon-in. Nanzenbon-in? Nanzenbon-in. They're very welcoming. But you're allowed to look.
This feels like it would be a nice, cool, relaxing place to just chill out and get away from the city, especially in the heat of summer. It's nice here. Of course, it's also almost it's after 4 o'clock, so probably cooled off a bit already.
Okay, so that's the inside the aqueduct. Much less impactful, dramatic than hoping for. And the water's going this way. I thought it was going the other way. Going into a tunnel. That's cool. One more in the complex.
I honestly don't know why I have energy. I just feel totally energized. I'm loving this. I should be tired. I've walked over 10 kilometers today.
Summer Saishoin. Okay, there. You can read that. So can I later. Oh, now this is quite a little island of serenity. I cannot read that.
There we go. First autumn colors this year on one branch of this tree. It was definitely worth coming up here. Got a bit of serenity, and my third stamp today in my goshuincho. Fourth total if you count the one from the Imperial Palace that I'm going to stick in a frame and put up somewhere in the house.
This is a great spot. Definitely worth coming up to.
I think 5 years ago, the two of us, we came to that front gate only and then turned around and went back because we didn't have time. We definitely did not come up here. So it was definitely worth coming here again. And it's finally cooled off. It's nice. Amazingly, Kyoto is actually hotter than Kyushu. I mean, it got up to 30, at least 31 here, but probably in some places walking on the stones, it was probably hotter. Kyushu's high 20s maybe. And I got a maple in my hair. A few more fall colors and another building. We're not going there. We got to go now. We just had a great supper with lots of alcohol. And of course took pictures, so here you go. We've been wandering around the drinking area, club area of Kyoto for like half an hour looking for a place to go. And everyone finally decided on an okonomiyaki restaurant. And I am stuffed to the gills. After the restaurant we went to a ramen place and they ate more. And I'm just not in the mood to eat and I really don't need any more drinks. So I'm gonna walk back to the hotel. It's only 3 kilometers. That's perfect for me. But this drinking area is quite interesting. I'm only taking my mask off when I'm not around people because there's plenty of people down here unmasked and I don't think I'm quite ready for that when I'm around people. In fact, I'm approaching people now. I'm going to turn off the camera and mask up. So once again, walking back. Once again, last time was 5 years ago. Walking back towards the hotel. Who knows what I'm going to find? That's half the fun. Just taking a taxi would be boring. It's only a 40-minute walk, so who cares? I need the exercise, especially after all the eating and drinking tonight. I really thought I was finished eating for the night, but I lost. I couldn't resist the smell of this taiyaki. Oh, so good. Just found another big crab sign. And a big lantern. There it is, a big lantern in this arcade. Should I go that way? Let's go this way while I eat my taiyaki. Taiyaki is usually sweet bean, but I love the custard. I'm gonna enjoy. I am completely putting my fate in Google Maps' hands. If it's lying to me, who knows where I'm gonna end up. I don't know what this brick building is I found, but it looks interesting. Got a little closer, it says it's the Museum of Kyoto. Interesting place to have it. Seems like a back alley road kind of place. This is actually probably the prettiest thing I've seen on the walk back to the hotel. The Kyoto Tower lit up. Never been up it. Not sure if we're going up tomorrow or not. But it won't be lit up like this in the daytime, that's for sure. Day 2, and we're starting with my favorite. Oh, that's right. Shade the camera. Kiyomizu. Let's go in. Now, I did make a video here last time, but the whole place was covered in scaffolding. And of course, this time, I'm getting my goshuin stamped. Most shrines and temples don't make you pay admission. Kiyomizu in Kyoto is one of the exceptions. Oh, should have shown you that side. That's prettier. This is my 4th time here, and I'm still excited to be here. If you can lift that, apparently you will never be unfaithful. I've lifted it. This could be one of the best views in Kyoto. Love this deck. It is tilted though, slanted. And even though I don't really believe in them, I did pick up a couple of good luck charms for a few people in my family. Because they want them for a couple of reasons. Huh, okay. Well, I did go up there last time. So if you want to see what's up there, you got to go to the previous video. I'll link it down below in the description. Here's one of the things I really came for, the goshuincho, which is for some reason covered by screens. I got my stamp. Here it is. I just wish I'd gone to the one of the other people, because the guy who did mine didn't push as hard on the stamp as I would have liked. It's not as clear a stamp. Some of the other shobodan got nicer stamps. But I got my Kiyomizu stamp, so I'm happy. I don't usually get the goshuinchos for sub-temples in a place, but I got the goshuincho for this sub-temple, I guess you'd call it, because this is Kiyomizu. Always look around the backs of the temples. There's something else to see. Okay, actually, this is probably the best view in Kyoto. Yeah, I'm pausing this for a long time. It's beautiful. Take it in. This is not a bad view either. I'm not looking for love, so. At Kiyomizu. And those are some mighty fine sticks. Just had a bit of fun talking to a Korean tour group, which has just really clued me into how bad my Korean really is. I could barely remember the little bit I did know. Big wall, pretty roof. I can't help it. I want to climb it. There we go. A little bit of something Kiyomizu and a little bit of fall color. Apparently, if we had come even just 1 week later, everything would have been more expensive because a lot of people want to come for the fall colors, so the prices get jacked. Travel and hotel prices, not the goshuin or temple admittance prices. We'll be going to some of those next, not sure which. I do love this promenade, shopping street, whatever, on the way up and back from Kiyomizu. I don't know what this poem really means, but one of the other guys was taking a picture of it, so I took a picture of it too. I think I could make a whole video just about the roof tiles in this city. Apparently that store has quite a long history. This is the same way we went, the two of us, last time. Could be a long walk. My kind of store. I am not going to show every single last little thing on this street. Let's just say, come and see for yourself. It is so worth it. He's here. I thought he was only in the forest. No, he's here too. We're ending up taking the same route we did 5 years ago. It was just the two of us last time. I mean, it wasn't just the two of us on the trip. We all went our own separate ways, and the two of us ended up going all over and had a great walk and found lots of great stuff. You can't swing a dead tanuki in Kyoto without hitting a temple or shrine or something. I think we're actually taking a shorter walk than I did 5 years ago because we're doing less side trips. We've skipped over a lot of the shrines that the two of us went to last time, which is fine. I'm pretty sure most of those didn't have goshuincho anyway, stamps. Anyway, we're gonna hit the big ones. Like this big one, Chionin. This is one of the places I was really looking forward to coming to because the main, I don't know if it's a temple or shrine. I'm not sure which one this is. I think it's I'm gonna say temple. The main building was completely covered in a like metal outside building because they were doing massive restoration. So I haven't actually seen the main temple, even though I've been here 5 years ago. I wonder if they ever actually close these doors. Those are huge. And lots of
anti-birdie measures too. I do remember these stairs.
Let's go. All the way to the top. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, I'm there. That felt good. Feel the burn.
And there it is, and it is huge. It's nice to be able to finally see it.
Everybody went inside without me. I guess I was busy getting my goshuin stamped. I gotta go find everyone.
Pretty sure I wasn't able to see that either last time. Alright, white umbrella left in the rafters, supposedly by a fox spirit to protect from a fire. It's hard to see, but it's right there.
Of course, inside was very beautiful and absolutely not allowed to record in any way, shape, or form in there.
And another one, Yasuka Jinja.
I've shown this one before, so I don't really have to show you too much again. Just the goshuincho I'm about to get. Okay, so that's another one of my goshuincho from the places I came 5 years ago. This is going very well, adding to my collection nicely. I've only got 19 so far in my goshuincho book, but I'm noticing that if it's a woman or a young guy doing the writing in the goshuincho, they're careful and deliberate and very meticulous about it. If it's an old guy, he just goes and gets her done.
My ears are ringing, of course.
Wow, that is loud. I have always wanted to ring one of those bells. Oh, that is so cool. Thank you. Thank you. I have always wanted to ring one of those bells, and now I've rung the one at Kinkakuji, so I am very happy. This is my 4th time to Kyoto, 4th time to the Kinkakuji. I really didn't care if we came to the Kinkakuji or not, because it is my 4th time, but ringing that bell made it all worth it, and I am happy to be here so I can get my goshuincho stamped, of course. So, yeah, it was really worth coming. Another 400 yen to get in temple. I have a feeling if I ever do get a chance to bring my family here, I'm gonna have to come back to the Kinkakuji for a 5th time, because only Lily has been here and she was too small to remember, so all the kids are gonna want to come here. We come to some place called Ryuanji. It's a garden of some kind. It's not very far down from Kinkakuji. I just can't remember if I've been here before or not. I have most definitely not been here before. I don't remember this. Got my goshuin stamped. I was expecting a little more. I gave it to her. She said, okay, take 15 minutes to look at the garden while you wait for her to write it, because she had a stack of them. It took about 5. Took even less to see the place because there's not that much to see. I was expecting more. It looks like the more was outside. There's more garden to see.
It says the landscape garden. I think the landscape garden is pretty much just a forest. a well-maintained forest, but you know, kind of a forest. Oh, no, we haven't gotten to the landscape garden yet. That's this way. It's mostly a path around the lake that leads back to the exit.
It's not a bad temple and garden overall. I've seen better in Kyoto, honestly.
First time I've seen one of those signs.
Everyone else decided to head back to the station and do some shopping. Like, we still got over an hour left until it's time to go, or even just to meet up to get our luggage. And I just decided I couldn't let that last place, that rock temple garden, be the last place I went to. I wanted at least one more place. We just happened to drive by this place. And so I jumped out of the taxi to come see it while it was still moving. No, that's not true. We were stopped at a red light. Higashi Hoganji. It's big. I'm not sure what else makes it famous, but it's big.
So big I can't even get the gate in the whole frame.
Okay, I'd like to revise that from big to huge. There's over 175,000 roof tiles, 90 huge wooden pillars inside, and over 900 tatami mats. This place is enormous. Even this smaller side hall, which is still pretty huge, has over 108,000 roof tiles. I must have kept some potter awful busy.
I love the roof tiles, the variety.
I think I want to make a book called The Roof Tiles of Kyoto. I just don't think anyone would buy it. Really quick visit, well worth it, huge, beautiful place. Unfortunately, they do not do goshuin stamps. Darn, I was hoping I would pick up one more on my way out. Time to walk to the station, get a bit of shopping done, and then head back home.
Luckily that station is not too far away.
I had planned on going to the top of the station because it's got a beautiful view up there, but they had this Hawaiian hula show going, so that just didn't work out. So I guess the place to finish is right here on the platform. We're leaving in about 15 minutes on our way home. Kyoto's been a lot of fun. We didn't have enough time here. Definitely have a lot of reasons to come back because there's still a lot of stuff to see. I hope you enjoyed it. I'm sure we'll be back again. I want to come back with my family. But until then, I'll enjoy this and look up the old video too.